If you love the romantic elegance of vintage decor but don't want to break the bank, you're in the right place. Today, we'll explore how to create a stunning shabby chic-inspired space with a Parisian twist, all while staying within budget. From distressed furniture and antique-style accents to soft pastel tones and delicate floral patterns, we'll show you how to bring Parisian charm into your home without spending a fortune. Whether you're decorating a cozy apartment or a spacious house, these ideas will add a touch of French-inspired sophistication while keeping things affordable. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button if you love budget-friendly home transformations. Also, let us know in the comments below which of these ideas is your favorite. Shabby chic is all about embracing imperfections, vintage elegance, and a soft, romantic aesthetic. When infused with a Parisian twist, this style incorporates subtle French influences, think ornate details, delicate linens, and vintage Parisian flea market finds. The goal is to create a timeless and inviting space filled with character and charm. The best part? You don't need high-end furniture or expensive antiques. Instead, you can mix and match thrift store finds, DIY projects, and affordable decor pieces that reflect effortless French elegance. By repurposing old furniture, using soft hues, and layering textures, you can create a dreamy, chic atmosphere that feels both lived in and luxurious. The foundation of a shabby chic Parisian-inspired home starts with a soft, muted color palette. Think pastel shades like blush pink, powder blue, and creamy whites, combined with neutral tones like beige, taupe, and soft grays. These hues create a soothing ambience while allowing vintage pieces to stand out beautifully. A simple way to introduce these tones is through wall paint, textiles, or decorative accents. If you're looking to refresh your space without major expenses, consider using chalk paint to give old furniture a distressed, antique look. You can also incorporate vintage-style wallpaper or stencils with classic French patterns, such as toile or damask, for an extra touch of Parisian charm. of the best ways to achieve shabby chic elegance on a budget is through thrift store shopping and DIY projects. Vintage-style furniture and decor can often be found at secondhand shops, flea markets, and even online marketplaces. Look for items with intricate carvings, curved legs, or distressed finishes, even if they need a little TLC. With a bit of paint and creativity, you can transform a basic thrift store find into a Parisian-inspired statement piece. DIY projects like distressing furniture, creating faux antique picture frames, or repurposing old fabrics into romantic pillow covers are fantastic ways to enhance the vintage look without spending a lot. A defining feature of shabby chic design is the use of distressed and antique-style furniture. The good news? You don't need to splurge on actual antiques. Creating the look yourself is easier than you think. Using techniques like sanding, dry brushing, and whitewashing, you can give furniture an authentically aged look. Opt for pieces with ornate detailing and curved lines to channel that Parisian vintage aesthetic. Whether it's an old dresser, a wooden coffee table, or even a second-hand mirror, a little DIY distressing can turn it into a charming, one-of-a-kind statement piece. Textiles play a key role in achieving that soft, romantic atmosphere characteristic of shabby chic with a Parisian twist. Layer your space with flowing curtains, embroidered linens, and delicate lace details. Consider using vintage-style floral prints, toile patterns, or classic French ticking stripes for upholstery, cushions, and table linens. These elements bring warmth, comfort, and an air of sophistication to your space without a hefty price tag. Nothing sets the mood like lighting, and the right fixtures can instantly elevate a room's elegance. For a budget-friendly shabby chic transformation, look for chandeliers with a distressed or vintage-style finish. These can often be found secondhand. If you love DIY, you can even spray paint an old light fixture antique gold or white to give it a Parisian touch. Additionally, using candles, fairy lights, or vintage-style table lamps with soft, warm bulbs will create a cozy and intimate glow reminiscent of a charming French cottage. Accessories are the finishing touch to any shabby chic space. Incorporate ornate picture frames, vintage-style mirrors, ceramic vases, and delicate porcelain dishes for an effortlessly Parisian-inspired feel. Decorative trays with gold or distressed white finishes are perfect for displaying perfumes, candles, or floral arrangements. Vintage books and French-inspired artwork add personality and create a curated, charming look without a big budget. Art is a great way to bring Parisian charm into your home while sticking to a budget. Look for vintage prints, botanical sketches, or antique-style paintings at thrift stores or online marketplaces. Ornate, gold-framed mirrors or distressed wooden frames add instant elegance to your space. You can even create a gallery wall with mismatched vintage frames for a unique, collected-over-time aesthetic. Florals play a significant role in achieving a shabby chic Parisian aesthetic, adding a touch of nature and romance to your space. The key is to choose soft, delicate flowers such as roses, peonies, hydrangeas, or lavender in gentle hues like blush pink, white, and soft pastels. Arranging them in vintage-inspired vases, ceramic pitchers, glass jars, or distressed urns enhances their charm. If fresh flowers aren't an option, high-quality faux florals can achieve the same effect at a fraction of the cost. To create a more Parisian-inspired display, consider grouping smaller arrangements on coffee tables, dining tables, or nightstands, mixing in candelabras or antique trays for added elegance. Hanging dried lavender bundles or floral wreaths on doors and windows also enhances the French countryside aesthetic. A well-placed floral arrangement instantly breathes life into any space, making it feel warm, elegant, and effortlessly chic. Parisian shabby chic furniture doesn't have to come with a hefty price tag. Instead of buying expensive antiques, look for budget-friendly alternatives like second-hand furniture, thrifted finds, or DIY transformations. Ornate dressers, distressed side tables, and tufted chairs all bring a vintage Parisian touch to your space. One of the easiest ways to achieve this look is by using chalk paint and distressing techniques on existing furniture. Opt for soft colors like antique white, muted gray, or pastel blue to give a weathered, elegant appearance. Adding French-style drawer pulls, gold detailing, or delicate floral stencils can also elevate basic furniture into something chic and sophisticated. If you're short on budget, consider repurposing old wooden crates as rustic shelves or transforming a simple bench into a tufted Parisian-style ottoman. With a little creativity, you can furnish your home in true vintage French elegance without overspending. A shabby chic Parisian-inspired bedroom should feel like a dreamy retreat, romantic, soft, and filled with vintage charm. Start by selecting bedding with layers of ruffles, lace, and soft linens in muted tones like cream, blush pink, or faded blue. A wrought iron or distressed wooden bed frame adds a classic French touch. Nightstands and dressers with ornate detailing or vintage-style knobs enhance the antique aesthetic. Incorporate soft lighting with vintage table lamps, fairy lights, or a small chandelier to create a warm, inviting glow. Framed botanical prints, vintage mirrors, and delicate floral wallpaper can enhance the walls without requiring a big budget. Adding lace curtains and a plush area rug completes the cozy, elegant feel. Whether you have a small bedroom or a large one, these simple touches will transform your space into a romantic, Parisian-inspired haven that feels both timeless and luxurious. A shabby chic kitchen with a Parisian touch is all about subtle elegance, soft colors, and vintage-inspired details. Start by incorporating distressed wooden shelves, antique-style canisters, and delicate china to achieve a collected over-time look. If you have open shelving, use it to display white ceramic dishes, vintage teacups, and glass jars filled with pantry staples. An easy way to introduce Parisian charm is by adding floral-printed dish towels, lace-trimmed table runners, or classic French-inspired wallpaper on a focal wall. For a budget-friendly upgrade, replace standard cabinet knobs with ornate brass or crystal pulls to mimic an antique French kitchen. Hang a small chandelier or vintage pendant lights for a cozy ambience. Even small touches, like a woven market basket filled with fresh bread or lavender on the counter, can make your kitchen feel like a charming French countryside retreat, without spending a fortune. Even the smallest balcony, patio, or garden can be transformed into a romantic shabby chic escape with a Parisian touch. Start by incorporating wrought iron furniture with a distressed white or black finish, paired with soft cushions in pastel hues or floral prints. For a cozy ambience, add twinkling fairy lights, hanging lanterns, or vintage-style candle holders. A small bistro table with mismatched vintage chairs creates the perfect setting for morning coffee or an intimate dinner. If you love gardening, use antique planters, repurposed crates, or old teacups to grow herbs and flowers like lavender, roses, or hydrangeas. Hanging lace curtains or sheer drapes around your outdoor seating area can create a dreamy, enclosed space reminiscent of a Parisian courtyard cafe. Whether you have a tiny balcony or a spacious patio, these simple additions can turn it into a charming vintage oasis that feels cozy and effortlessly elegant. Creating a vintage shabby chic home with a Parisian twist doesn't have to be expensive. With a bit of creativity and the right DIY techniques, you can transform your space into an elegant, cozy retreat on a budget. If you love these ideas, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, and drop a comment below telling us your favorite shabby chic idea. See you in the next video.